Good morning, it's Saturday the 16th of August and today is a pool day. Legs are swollen, rash is still there, absolutely shattered, need to get some sun, so I'll take you along with me. So this is the walk from our apartment, which is just there. You come down these steps. Well, this is our hire car. It's a Toyota something with a back panel on the front. And you simply walk across the street, which should be on the little path. I think lots of people are going home today, look. They're coming down a bit.
salmon, that's a goldfish. Go on, Will.
Well, we've had a lovely morning by the pool. We had a tiny little bit of rain, but it was hot all day. We had a little bit of lunch there, and now we've got a fast pass for safari at Animal Kingdom, so we're going to go and get a little bit of food and then drive over to Animal Kingdom.
Kept on her nails and Mum just looked down funny in the bag.
Did she? Get out of here!
It's very brand. Excuse me, miss.
Hello.
Old enough to be hearing that your parents.
I am.
Come on, babe.
Are you old enough to be here without your parents? Darling, I'd rather marry an aardvark. Me and you?
No, look at you. Actually, might be 50.
How can I see it? How can I see it?
Okay. Cool. That's the shot.
Hang on, I found cotton candy.
Okay, that's a different shot.
excited? Great, I'm pretty excited too. My name is Anna Selly. I'm going to be your safari driver for today. Take a look above your heads. There is an animal spotting guide that's going to help you to identify some of the animals that we might see out there. We're not going to see them all, but we usually do have pretty good luck. For these animals, now take a look to the left, guys. Look at the lighter animals that are closer to us. Those are greater kudu. There's two of them. They're both females, I can tell, because they do not have horns, but males do grow horns up to 6 feet long. And they can be about 55 inches tall at the shoulder. It's about 5 feet tall, and weigh up to 750 pounds. Now take a look to the right, guys. Look at the okapi back there. Looks like a zebra, but it's not. They're actually the only relative to the giraffe. You know this because of their similar skull structures and long prehensile tongue. Their tongues are long enough for them to lick their own eyeball. Now look back to the left, guys. Look at the darker animal with the horns. Those are bongos. There's a lot of them out there. They're also called the ghosts of the forest because they're still very clean. It looks kind of like a rock, but it's moving. Do you guys see that black rhino back there? Oh yeah. Yeah, they can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They don't have the best eyesight, but they have a really good sense of hearing and smell to make up for it. They can only see about 10 feet in front of them. They are coached for their horns. It's made out of keratin. That's the same material that in the water there is. So hippos, that's called a float. So we're seeing a float of hippos right now. They communicate through a wheeze-honk sound. Pretty cool noise to hear. They do spend most of their time underwater, so they can hold their breath for about 8 minutes. They are very dangerous and territorial animals. They're very big too. They can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. They're born at 85 pounds, and they're kind of that pinkish color because they secrete this liquid. It's called blood sweat. They use it as a natural sunscreen, and it's kind of pink, so that's why they can look a little pink sometimes. They mark their territory by doing what's called a dung shower. Do you guys know what that is? You know what dung is? What is it? Someone shout it out. It is poop, so it's a poop shower. That's how they mark their territory. Now these birds on our left, those are pink-backed pelicans. They get their name because during mating season their backs turn pink. They are colonial nesters, so they nest in groups of 20 to 500 pairs. They have a wingspan of 8 feet. Now something that the males will do to impress the females, they'll go around, they'll find a really big, cool-looking branch. So whichever male has the coolest branch or stick is most attractive to that female. And over to our left are Nile crocodiles. A group of crocodiles is called a float. Not a float, crocodiles. So we're seeing a float right now. You might see them with their mouth wide open. They do that on hot days like today. They do have a very strong bite. Their inch. When crocodile eggs are ready to hatch, the mother will take the eggs, put them in her mouth, and kind of roll them around to prepare them to hatch. She will also let her baby hide in her mouth. So many predators like large birds, and again, they have a really strong bite. So that's what people have naturally used their cattle mow the grass by eating the grass. So the first animal we're going to see are white bearded wildebeest on our right. They're also called the nukes, spelled GNU for the low grunting sound that they make. One wildebeest should be up and running within the first 15 minutes of its life to keep up with the rest of the group. If it's not, it will be left behind. Wildebeest is Afrikaans from wild beast. Did someone have a question back there? Scream it out. I know someone started asking a question. No? Alright, someone got shy. It's okay. When I ask that question again, shout. Over to our left, there is a spotted hyena. If you guys can look on top of the den, you'll see it kind of moving back there. You'll see the top part of its body. Do you guys see the hyena? Yeah. I can see them there. They're not a part of the cat family or the dog family. They're in their own group called the Hyenidae. They live in a female-dominant society, so the lowest-ranking female is higher than the highest-ranking male. Also, females prefer saliva and dung. Elephants will use them as scratching posts. We do have a lot of hoof-stock animals here on the savannah. They do some pretty cool things to protect each other. They'll lay down very close to each other and they will all face different directions. That's to keep an eye out for any predators and protect each other. So some of the animals that will do that are white-bearded wildebeest and also sable animals. I do see a giraffe up ahead, maybe on our right. They can be up to 20 feet tall. Their tongues can can be about 1.5 feet long. Giraffes have a bluish purplish tongue. That's because they spend about 16 hours a day eating. So that color will protect their tongue from getting sunburned. I did mention earlier both the giraffe and the okapi have a long prehensile tongue. Prehensile means they use it like a hand. So these giraffes use their tongue just like a hand. As we pass this giraffe, I want you to take a look at its tail. The hair on its tail is 10 times thicker than the average human hair. And just the hair can be up to 3 feet long, so they will use that tail as a fly swatter. They do have those things that look like horns on their heads. Those are called ossetones. When they're babies, they're kind of soft, flexible, and fluffy to make the birthing process go a little smoother. But as they grow older, those ossetones harden and eventually fuse to the skull. To our right are Angolan cattle. They're the only domesticated animals on the reserve. Those horns do look big and heavy, but they're actually hollow and have a honeycomb-like structure in it that pumps blood vessels to cool them off. So these big horns that we're seeing, they're kind of like an AC system for them. They're also called the Watusi cattle, named after the tribe that discovered them. And in many places in Africa, cattle is seen as a symbol of wealth. So the more cattle you have, the wealthier you are. Power of Giraffes sleep for about 30 minutes a day. They do it in 5-minute increments, usually in a sitting down or standing up position. But they don't fully lay down. They're too vulnerable in that spot. Now I am seeing 3 baby giraffes on our left. There's also another one up ahead, so we're going to continue forward about another look at that baby giraffe that's up there. They're born at 6 feet tall. Female giraffes give birth standing up, so there is a 6-foot drop for that baby giraffe. They should be up and walking within the first hour of their life. Now we are getting a good look at our 2 baby giraffes actually over to our left. Those really big trees that are up ahead, those are baobab trees. They're also called the upside down tree because their branches kind of look like roots. They're leafless for 9 months out of the year to conserve water. They do bloom during the rainy season. They can hold thousands of gallons of water in that trunk, so they're also called the tree of life. That's the name of that really big tree that you saw today when you came into the park. That is a baobab tree. It just has leaves on it. And I do see an African elephant over to our left. Look at that, guys. I can tell it's an African elephant because of the shape of their ears. They're shaped like Africa. On hot days, they will flap those big ears to cool off. It cools them off about 15 degrees. Now take a look at the elephant's back. You'll see a bunch of sand up there. Elephants will use just about anything as sunscreen. Dirt, grass, sand, mud, anything. They will roll around in or fling onto their back to protect their sensitive skin. Their skin is about as sensitive as ours. Notice I said fling onto their back. They do have a prehensile trunk. Again, prehensile means they use it like a hand. So these elephants use their trunk just like a hand. Pluck grab things like leaves, fill it up with water, drink out of it, toss sand onto their back, all with that prehensile trunk. They are poached for their ivory tusks. 96 elephants are poached a day. That's about 1 every 15 minutes. They're pregnant for about 2 years, so it takes a while for them to have a baby. So that kind of explains why their population is decreasing so fast. So many of them are being hunted every day, and it takes a while for one to have a baby. Now down to our left are greater flamingos. They are the lightest shade of pink out of all the flamingos. They get that pink color from the brine shrimp that they eat, which is high in beta-carotene. When their babies are kind of a grayish color. I'm sure you guys have seen how flamingos stand on one foot. I see a few of them doing that now. 2 cheetahs up ahead. They are going to be on our left. Oh, there's 3 actually. One's walking around, 2 are laying down. They can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 3 seconds, making them the fastest land animal. They have non-retractable claws. It's kind of like if we were to wear cleats 24/7. And something really cute about cheetahs, they don't have the ability to roar. They can only purr. So they will make little chirping sounds. Sometimes they'll meow, but they won't roar. When we think about cats, we think nocturnal animals. Cheetahs are not nocturnal. They're more active during the day. That's why those cheetahs were awake right now. We are coming up on Kobe Rocks. That's where our larger predators will hang out and use as vantage points, like lions. But lions are nocturnal. That means they're more active at night. And they do rest for up to 20 hours out of the day, so we may or may not see a lion right now. And if we do, it's probably going to be asleep, but that's okay. We will keep our eyes out. And over to our left, there is a male lion up on those Kobe Rocks. You can tell he's male because of his mane. A lion's mane can weigh up to 40 pounds. Now the color of a mane will tell you how old that lion is. The darker the mane, the older the lion. During the day, their eyesight is the same as humans, but at night it gets 6 times better. At night, the females will go out and do the hunting while the males stay back and protect the cubs. There's also a female up there. If you look on the rock craft on top of his, you'll see her little ears. Also on our left, there is a water buck. Take a look. It's kind of far away from the lion, thank God. But it is a water buck. Take a look at its backside. You'll see it's got that white circle on its butt. They all have that white circle. That is so they can easily identify each other from a distance. They love water. It's where they get their name from. And their shaggy coats to secrete an oily, smelly substance. A waterproof scent also gives them their own scent, so they can tell each other apart. And we are getting a really good look at both of these lions and that water buck right now to our left. I heard you talking about him. Or she. She doesn't have horns, so she's a she. Uh-oh, lion heard me talk about the water buck. Let's scoot up a little bit so we get another look. Oh, look at that female down there taking a nap. Look at how cute she is. So that male lion really is looking at us. And they have padded paws, so they can quietly sneak up on their prey. I'm not sure if I have any cat owners riding, but you guys might know cats have those little bumpy sandpaper tongues. Lions have that as well, and something that helps with is taking the meat off of the bones of an animal. So with just a few licks, a lion can take off most of the meat from a zebra's bone. Now, these burrows to our left do belong to warthogs. I'm not seeing any right now. They could be in their burrows. It's a lot cooler down there. They are the largest burrowing animals in Africa.
The camera just doesn't do it justice, does it? How beautiful it is. Squirrel!
Look, when you can go out now if you want to.
Really is impossible on the camera to just see how beautiful it is. It's just amazing. Carvings all over, but you just can't see it on camera. It's amazing. It's tough to be a bug.
Sudden darkness and some great beat for all those special effects that may be too intense for some viewers. Please see a true live cast member for additional information. You are more than welcome to finish any food or beverages in our outside queue or
It's going to be really, really hard to see us now, but we've just come into Pandora for the very, very first time. Did you just get wet? Yeah, on me. What was that? Something just sprayed at us. Underwear. So we managed to get on a flight of passage and it was just incredible. The whole experience is just absolutely amazing. But shattered now. Back home, cup of tea, bed. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye.